So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. So before I go on with this video, I would like to inform you that I have my personal channel called Neze Peperempe, and on that channel I'll be showcasing my personal life, my family, vlogs, children, in-laws, vacations, and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to leave the link right in the comment section and in the description box. Click on it, check us out, subscribe, and stay glued for exciting content. So let us get right on with this video. Last week, a man identified as Ifeanyi Njoku was arrested for killing his own 24-year-old girlfriend, one Miss Precious Okeke. Now, not so much information is available as to who Precious Okeke was, her family, whether she was a student, whether she was in business, and all of those details. But what I can tell you for free is that Precious and Ifeanyi were in a very sizzling romance. No, she wasn't some random call girl that was picked along the streets. It wasn't a case of hookup. They were in a proper boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. A relationship that, who knows, Precious may have anticipated could lead to marriage or something more serious, but little did she know what laid in store for her. Another fact that I can tell you is that Precious and Ifeanyi were living lovers. They have lived together for a period of time before this tragic event, and they cohabited in an apartment at Seashore Estates, somewhere in Ajah, Lagos. Gruesome as this case sounds, it might interest you to know that such cases are not new or unheard of in Nigeria. On the contrary, it has become a trend where young boys, teenagers, children murder their unsuspecting girlfriends for ritual purposes. This year alone, we have a truckload full of cases. I mean reported cases. I'm not even talking about cases that went unreported or unraveled. I'm talking about reported cases, exposed cases. We have a truckload of them this year alone, where young youths, young men, young boys, teenagers have been said to have murdered their young girlfriends for money rituals. In January this year of 2020, young Miss Kende Sofiat, a 20-year-old girl, was gruesomely murdered for ritual purposes by a gang of 4 teenagers, her boyfriend inclusive. After conspiring to and indeed carrying out the act of murdering Sofiat, her boyfriend along with his friends severed the head of Sofiat right in the bedroom that Sofiat used to share with her lover, with her boyfriend, and burnt her skull to ashes. In March, it was in Port Harcourt that Sunday Kara killed his own 24-year-old girlfriend right in his community immediately after they had finished having sex. And not to forget the famous case of late Jennifer Anthony, the 300-level University of Jos student who was murdered by her 20-year-old boyfriend. 20-year-old boyfriend Moses Okon. She had been lured to a hotel by Moses Okon, and after a sexual romp, after making out, she laid on the bed, relaxed and defenseless. Okon struck, and after he was done with his dirty dealings, he didn't forget to gouge out her eyes and some other vital organs in her body, then fled. And this is to mention but a few. But this case that we are discussing today is more peculiar and bizarre, if I can put it that way. Because not only did Ifeanyi confess to have taken the life of his girlfriend, he also confessed that he had made, oh my God, God help me, that he had had sexual intercourse with her remains for 6 whole days after she had passed. 6 whole days after Precious had passed, she laid on the bed beside Ifeanyi. And every now and then, Ifeanyi would allegedly mount on the decomposing corpse of Precious and have sexual relations with her. Ifeanyi spoke. Oh yes, he sang like a little bird. And he said that he had taken the life of Precious for money rituals purposes. And he had been told by a herbalist that he had to make out, he had to have sexual intercourse with the remains of his girlfriend for 7 whole days, after which he can then dispose of her and step into a world of wealth and affluence. He was caught on the 6th day. On the day Ifeanyi was apprehended, His neighbors had observed a stench, a very strong stench coming out of Ifeanyi's apartment. The stench was so offensive, so persistent, and so suspicious. Hence, his neighbors reported to the estate management, who then alerted the police. Upon the arrival of the police, a search was conducted in Ifeanyi's house, and that was how the decomposing remains of his girlfriend Precious was found naked on the bed. This is crazy. He was then arrested, and during interrogation, he confessed to the crime. And not only did he confess to the crime, he even tried bribing his way out of the case by offering, was it 4 or 6 million naira to the police officer conducting the investigation. Ritual killing has always been a thing from time immemorial in Africa. Whether or not spilling of human or animal blood can bring forth wealth or prosperity, I'm not going to discuss that in this video. Do let me know what you think in the comments, but that is not my focus in this video. What I'm concerned with, what I want to discuss is why the sudden rampancy. Why are our young girls being reportedly found dead in hotels with their vital parts missing in recent times? Why are young children, young boys, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 19-year-olds having their hands stained in blood for quick wealth? What is the cause? What is the reason for the surge? Who are the enablers? What is happening? First, I will say the parents of these boys. Oh yes, the parents. I don't know where to classify it, whether under poverty or illiteracy. Maybe both. But I do not see why a parent who has a child that is known to her to have no job, is in no business, has no verifiable source of livelihood or means of income, and that child is showering you with money, giving you capital to set up your business, buying you a car, and you're there jumping, excited, blessing him, praying for him. Say, oh, I knew you were going to make it. If I knew my son, I knew you were going to take care of your mother. I knew you were going to make it. Really, parents? So the source of that income is of no concern to us. You have a child that has no job. He's not employed anywhere. He has no business that you can see or feel. And he's just pouring in with money. You are an enabler. And you are just the same with that your child. And that parent is just as culpable as his or her child. So I believe that parents are playing a very big role in this menace. It's the height of shallow-mindedness for me. Your child cannot be basking in unexplained wealth, and you, mama, you are not worried. You are not asking questions. You are not concerned as to the source. Let us not forget that the family is the basic unit of every society. And when the family is decayed, the whole society will end up rotting. So parents, do check your children. Another reason that I believe has caused this surge in ritual killing in Nigeria now is greed and a detest for hard work. A lot of youths detest hard work, but they want to achieve and attain success. You see, there are steps to everything in life. There are steps to growth in life. And many times, success does not come with an elevator. You have to take the stairs. Say for if maybe you're born into money, you're born into a wealthy family, but on the usually on the regular, success comes slowly. I mean, this Ifeanyi in question used to live at Aja. That's one of the high-brow areas in Lagos. He offered millions in bribe to the police officer that was investigating him. That means he had some money to maybe start up a legitimate business. But no, he chose to toe the path of crime, palms stained in blood, because he needed more money and he needed it quick and easy. When you see a young man that is not from a rich background and at the age of 18 he wants to drive a Benz, he wants to use the latest iPhone of 1.5 million, how else will such an individual be able to attain all of this luxury if not for taking to bizarre and criminal means? Money is not the root of all evil. Greed and an extreme love for money is the root. So in a society where children model their lives after their famous Instagram celebrities, and babies do not want to take baby steps but want to take huge strides like adults, this will be the obvious repercussion of such a lifestyle. Lastly, the victims, these girls. I'm not victim blaming here. No, nobody deserves to die, especially in such a gruesome manner. But the truth is that if you're dead, you're dead. And no matter the justice that is given, you're gone. Death is the end of hope. Death is the end of life. Death is the end of it all. So yes, the police should do all they can to protect you, but women still have to do everything within their power and ability to protect themselves. And when I say protect yourself, I don't mean going around with a pepper spray or learning taekwondo. I mean simple steps like asking questions. You cannot be dating a man and you don't know what he does for a living. Just because he showers you with bone straight and takes you on vacations abroad, you're fine. I mean simple steps like fleeing from criminals and people that have criminal tendencies. Potential criminals. You have a man and you go around boasting and priding yourself as a girl who's dating a rich boyfriend. What an achievement. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong in dating a rich man. But what does your man do? It's your responsibility. It's in your interest to know what your man does. He's changing luxury cars and dripping in designers and showing off on social media, but all day long he's at home smoking and sleeping, and at night he's clubbing and partying. Where do you even ask yourself, where are these fortune coming from? You don't care, you don't mind. You let your quest, your hunger for material things cost you your life or put you at harm's way? Really? Ladies should be careful. We should tread with caution. I know that sometimes you might tread with caution and fall a victim, but at least you would console yourself that you did all that was within your power. Do not end up as a statistics. Keep your eyes open. I know there are so many other points that you might have as to why this new trend of ritual killing, young boys killing their girlfriends in hotel, gouging out their eyes, making away with their organs and all of that. Do join in the conversation right in the comments. At this point, I'll bring this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching me. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, Neze Peperemple. Link in the description box and in the comment section. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.